My name is Sister Constance Crenshaw from the St. Cecilia congregation. I volunteered to be a spiritual advisor. I know that you're held in special solitary confinement in Madrid for 9 years, transferred to Diyarbakir awaiting capital punishment for the murders of the McNamara twins and an undisclosed number of other women.
Undisclosed because they are still counting the limbs. The bodies were found scattered all over the basement, you see. Somebody walking over your grave, young novice.
Why didn't you tell me what happened to Madeleine McNamara?
Don't be mad. By the time you read this, I will already have left Amsterdam and landed on Palma de Mallorca. There are no goodbyes because I know you, Dad, and the doctors would advise against me leaving the Netherlands. As much as I felt safe back in Holland, after 1 year of voluntary commitment and therapy, I have to conclude it has brought me nothing but nightmares. Reliving Byron's suicide and the car accident with Levine. I have this recurring dream of Levine chasing me. And even right now, it's like she's still out there, always walking right behind me. I'm aware it's me being mad at myself, and I'm tired of the survival's guilt and tired of blaming myself for her death, because I was the one who happened to be driving the car on that terrible, freezing cold January winter's night.
Goedenavond Madeleine, dit is Sally. Je hebt gekozen voor Engelse navigatie. Good evening Madeleine, this is Sally. You have just left Valencia Harbor and you are on the A2 turnpike heading to Diana, Alicante. Your ETA is 34 minutes.
I'm terrified to enter the mansion I lived in for 3 years. I knew I would be entering a house where all life has left a long time ago. Maybe I too came back just to say goodbye. I probably will stay the week and then return to Holland for good.
Hello, I've been trying to call you. I saw your advert on Dania Connect, about the gardening. My name is Flex. I left a note on your gate. Anyway, I'm on my way to La Jara. I'm in my car, but I can be at your house this Tuesday around 2.
Madeline.
Oh,
Whoa! What the fuck were you doing here?
I might ask you the same thing.
Well, I live here.
Oh, well, so do I.
No, you don't. This is my house.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Isn't.
Yes, it... Look, this house belongs to my late husband. This is the Byron McNamara residence.
And have you got any evidence to back up your preposterous claim?
Who do you think this is?
You, ish?
Precisely. Now get the fuck out of here.
You be careful now, young missy. I could slit your throat before you could say O.J. Simpson, and nobody would be any the wiser. I'm an absurdly dangerous criminal.
No, you're not.
I'm so?
Nah.
Now look! How was I supposed to know that somebody's actually living here? It looks completely deserted from the outside.
Except for the habitable area.
Well, of course, except for the habitable area.
In which you are now. You got 2 minutes.
2 minutes for what?
Look over there. This house has surveillance cameras. Now you got 2 minutes before the police will arrive.
Surveillance cameras, eh?
Yes.
Police arriving?
Yes.
Well, that does change things quite a bit. In that case, I'll do the fuck-up thing then. But might I recommend you finishing your bloody house? I mean, furnish it. Slap some paint to those walls. I mean, for crying out loud, it's an honest mistake, really.
Now, will you just get out of my house and fuck off?
Woman, this is me fucking off on the bloody double. Out the door, straight as an Arab can spit. This is me in the process of leaving.
The fuck is this?
Jewelry. Yours, I presume. I found it just laying around in your safe. Took me hours to open. And one word of advice for you, young missy. You keep that safe open at all times. You don't want to find yourself being tied up, not being able to remember your bleeding code because some bloody burglar is sticking a gun up your nose.
Oh, a real burglar, you mean?
Yes, a real burglar, I mean. Thank you so bloody much.
Better keep your voice down now, because the police has just arrived.
Then I tried to sneak out of your beautiful mansion as quiet as possible.
Retard! Pseudo gypsy pirate.
Did you know there was a man living in the unfinished part of the house?
A man?
Yeah, all the time I was in Holland. God knows for how long.
Oh, yeah, that happens all the time. I don't remember if I ever told you or not, but that happened to us when your father and I bought a house there. There was this gypsy family that they refused to leave.
But do you know what's curious? You know whom he reminded me of?
No.
Byron. Just like Byron. Slightly darker version.
Did you check to see if anything was missing?
Oh my God, he cracked the safe.
Madeline, please
But he
be
gave me back my
careful.
jewelry.
Really? That's the most courteous gypsy I've ever heard of.
Nah, I don't think he's a gypsy. He had drawings of his daughter up on my wall, and I saw letters of attorneys battling over parental custody, and I think his ex took his house and his money and kid. And I chased him away. Now, I kind of feel sorry for the guy.
How old is he?
I think the same age as Byron. Maybe younger.
Is he handsome?
Well...
Oh, gosh. Even more dangerous. Madeline, you're lost.
Am I? Come on, Mom.
No, I hear it in your voice. It's too late. Claudia McNamara.
Hey, Mom. Did you receive a message from Levine's work?
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
say Levine's name and address were on as the sender and yours was on as the recipient?
Yes.
Maybe Levine sent it to you before she died. You were in Holland. Maybe they sent out a box once a month. Seems like the most logical explanation, don't you think? Just open it, see what's inside. Then you'll know.
You can't stand there.
Oh. Pebbles. Hang on, wait! Must talk! Wait. I want to apologize sincerely for having turned your room into such a god-awful bloody mess. Won't happen again. Cross me heart, oh my God, strike me dead. You see, I didn't know it was your house. That is to say, I didn't know it was your house, but I didn't know that you were living in it. I mean, I knew that somebody was living in it, but I didn't know that someone, which is you, would be coming home, as you did when you came home. And when you did, I thought you were the bloody burglar, was technically speaking, I became the bloody burglar for the circumstances which arose.
Can you give me your name, please?
My name? I don't have that with me. Oh, you mean my name? I could give you my name. My name is No. Wait. It's Attila's no good. Armadillo?
Smith.
Smith. How did you know? You can't know. Dear woman, I swear, on my mother's grave, may she rest in peace, that my name is the second name I may say.
I saw your name on the envelopes you left in my room, Mr. Atlanta Florence Smith.
Oh, you saw my name on the bloody envelopes? No, don't report me for domestic violence, please. I got so little.
Why wouldn't I report you?
Because, well, if for no better reason, because I got a 7-year-old daughter to take care of. My poor little Sylvie. She's sick. Blind, deaf and crippled. Plus, she got no legs or arms. She got no limbs whatsoever. She's basically just a little nose with a t-shirt on. My poor little Sylvie.
Your daughter's name is Lisa. She's 13 years old. She and her little nose have been living with her mother ever since you got separated. You lost your house, your job, your child, while you have to pay her a monthly alimony of €4,000. 5,000 this year. I just read the letter. Boy, that annexation is killing you, huh?
You opened my bloody mail?
No, you opened your bloody mail. I read it.
I found it just laying around in my house.
Okay, fine, you stupid woman. Go to the police. I don't bloody care.
Mr. Atlanta.
It's Flex, and if you report me, I say you harassed me. Sexually, verbally.
I won't report you. What kind of woman do you think I am?
A female woman.
Oh, you should wear that in court, that'll help. What is this, Pirates of the Casablanca?
Mediterranean, love. It's got a better ring to it.
The fishing I saw you do, is this so you can make a living?
No. Look, lady. It's all part of a charade, okay? I'm a walking attraction. Police looks the other way. Meanwhile, I steal, I beg, I pillage and plunder. 5,000 fuzzles a month. Pam. It's all for the mother, you see. If I don't pay her, I might never see my child ever again.
Then why don't you get a lawyer? Set the record straight. I know I saw your daughter's drawings and the way she expresses
Now
love
look,
for you is-
lady. I'm an ex-father. That means, in this day and age, whatever the mother says becomes the law. And she'll say whatever she gotta say to keep my daughter away from me. I could be a rapist, child molester, serial killer, Hitler's resurrection, and a devil's nephew twice removed. You name it, she'll say it. Now what am I gonna say, being a man? I'm sorry, but you're making a mistake. I'm a good man, honestly. Rights and laws don't apply here. In my situation, people whisper you're scum. Therefore, scum I am. Appropriately cloaked with failure.
Then why don't you say,
Yes! Splendid! Brilliant! I say, Now, why didn't I think of that before?
Hey, I'm only trying to help. Can you let me finish? Can I say something here?
My apologies. Once again, please say something here.
Thank you. Look, like I said, I read your mail. I know it's the mother.
You do?
I know these type of women.
Never get married to one.
Well, what I really wanted to tell you...
Look, I came to apologize. I've apologized. Now, pardon me all over the place while I continue my daily routine and steal something before the bloody sun sets.
Okay, I'll go. Have fun stealing.
Well, have fun living.
Have fun being funny.
Well, have fun...
Okay, here's the thing. You remember the security camps in my house? Security sent them to the police. They know you. They're looking for you.
Pardon? And you say this now, you stupid woman?
I tried to tell you.
They know exactly where I don't live. Oh, this is absolutely marvelous. Hooray! Hooray! You're gonna arrest me. Look, I'm dead. You understand?
I could offer you a job.
Absolutely marvelous.
What can you do?
Well, let me put it this way. Nothing.
Perfect, you're hired.
This is pity, right? Oh, no, wait. It's my overall charm, right? Eh?
It's pity.
Not my incredible good looks?
Pity.
My breathtaking personality?
It's pity.
Pity's good.
Yeah, but even if Levine sent me this before she died, I cannot think of anything she could have sent me.
Food? What, did you like catering leftovers? She would never do that.
And I think food because there was a smell coming from the box. And in the meantime, I got Byron's mansion to sell. I received a notice of foreclosure.
Well, I guess that could be expected given the circumstances.
I knew I was going to receive the letter sooner or later anyway.
But I know you still feel really awful.
But what I wanted to tell you is, I keep seeing my sister.
Oh, honey.
I saw her from the moment I got off the boat. And I saw her on the docks and then in the car on the road. I guess I just didn't expect my mind to behave this way.
Hi, this is Flexi. Yeah, I received your message and it's absolutely bizarre. Bizarre. Your sister, you say, who passed away last year, is sending you messages from a dead account on the internet. You say these accounts are not hacked. So I can come over and have a look.
Howdy. How do? You told me to come.
Did you do this?
Oh yes, I did. I brought those. They were standing all the way up by the entrance.
Listen. I'm receiving messages and emails and phone calls. They all come from my sister. And I think her ghost, or whatever you call it, is in this house. And I'm scared.
Oh well, don't be. If it's a polter thing, a haunting, the only thing you have to say is go away.
To my sister?
No, to me. Your sister, she's gonna stay if it's haunting.
Well, are you deliberately trying to annoy me, or is this just the way you are, being so fucking funny all the time?
Fucking funny.
I'm just asking.
Look. I forgot your name.
Look, Madeline.
Right. Look, Madeline. I came here for a job, remember? And I can do some gardening, but what you need is a bloody psychic. And I'm not too comfortable with these ghostly phenomena. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand. You're a bloody coward.
Well, Madeline, that's an ugly thing for you to say to me.
Well, isn't it true?
Yes, but it's an ugly thing for you to say to me.
Okay, fine. Don't help me. Go!
You get cuts.
What? You mean this? They're all over my body.
Oh, it is this. Can you give me a hand?
It's the skin of my fingertips. It happens when I sleep.
It happens when you sleep?
Yeah. Okay, I wake up and something has been changed or removed. For instance, there used to be a tattoo right here. It's gone.
Don't you think you need help? Professional help, I mean.
Like what? Like whom?
I don't know. And you're living here all by yourself. Alone. Like this.
Hence the job offer. That's why I can use the company.
The company? No, the company. You need help.
So, help.
Is there some kind of joke? Who does something like this? What is here? You had access to my house. You know what happened to Levine. You deliberately tried to scare me out of my house. Did you hack into Levine's account as well? You want to live in my house again? Shall I give you the keys?
Your sister's name was Levine. She died, and yet you think she's here. You know, I need to know what happened that night, the night of the accident. What happened exactly?
She plunged into a river.
She what?
She got ejected from a car seat and went right through the windshield.
I'm wearing the same bracelet.
Who was driving?
Me. She was drunk.
And were you?
No. Got into this stupid argument. Can't even remember what. And I wasn't paying attention. And then suddenly...
Were you at the funeral?
I was in the hospital. And I asked my parents to put a phone in a coffin with her, so I could send the messages. But it felt weird. The thought of her being in that casket with the phone in her cold hands, and it would vibrate. It just felt weird.
So why don't you send her a message? I mean, right now.
Why?
Because it might help.
You know, it's been almost a year. I'm sure that the batteries will be worn out by now.
Answer it.
No!
Would you like me to
No,
answer
no,
it?
no, no, no. What if I see her? What do you want from me? Levine, stop calling me. Stop calling me, Levine. Stop calling me. Stop calling me.
did they bury her here? This can't be right. Levine! I'm here! Oh my God. Levine! Find something to pry this open, okay? Stay here. Levine, your coffin is nailed shut. I'm going to break it. Move your head and legs to one side as much as possible, baby. Let's break it now, okay? Move your head to one side. Levine! Levine!
Oh, your baby.
Do you hear me? Madeline? Girl, you're gonna be fine, okay? Madeline?
It's going to collapse!
Close your eyes! There's got to be an explanation.
There is no explanation, and I don't want an explanation.
There is an
I just wanted to stop, that's all.
Well, then tell your sister. Hold still. It's only Max for crying out loud. Oh, this is serious. What's under this? What's under your kitchen?
The sewer.
Is it big?
It's a crawl space, but you don't want to go there. This is the unfinished part of the house. There's a 20-feet drop. There's the elevator shaft down below. Are you sure you want to do this?
No.
Because once you're down, you can't climb up again. You can only get out through the sewer outlet. You can open it from the inside.
Okay, talk to me.
It's about 60 feet ahead of you. There should be 3 junctions on your left. You take the third intersection point.
The third intersection point.
Yeah, you probably will find a huge nest. Be careful, okay? It might attract snakes or rats.
Okay, I'm proceeding. Okay, that was basically straight down to the third intersection point. There's nothing here. I'm moving on to the kitchen. Maddie, can you hear this?
I can, yeah. You're right below me.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear you, but Maddie, there's nothing down here.
Lex, did you hear that?
Is that thunder?
Yeah, you better head back, okay?
Okay.
Maddie, you have to guide me through.
The labyrinth here, it's a maze, and I'm not sure. Oh my god. Can you, Maddie, turn on your live feed. There's something here. Maddie, I found it.
Burn it, okay?
I can't. I mean, it's really big. It will set fire to the house if I burn it.
What is it?
I could try to describe what I see down here. Maddie, what you got here is an egg sac of some sort. The outer layer appears to be covered in spider silk. It's got a glowing inner core, and it's pulsating. It's almost like fireflies laughing about to hatch. I never seen anything like this before, but whatever it is,
It must be the source of the maggots in your kitchen. Hang on, there's something in it. Oh, that's strange.
we're gonna open it.
There's a woman's head in your basement, Madeline!
What? What are you talking about? Can you hear me? Lex?
Lex, listen to me, listen! It started to rain, get out of there!
What are the chances of this crawl space flooding?
I don't know.
Oh, this place that starts to flood!
Lex, she's
Madeline?
I just saw her outside.
She's right by the entrance.
I think she crawled her way in.
What?
She's inside there with you.
This is some kind of a joke, right?
No, you got to get out of there, please.
Hey! Hey, you're blocking the way out! And I don't know if you noticed, but it started to rain and it's coming in! And we both will drown if you don't fuck off!
Get out there, get out there!
water of all the houses above is still pouring in, Miss McNamara. Still coming down from the mountain. Can't use the pumps now. Tuesday, Wednesday at the earliest.
What about the divers?
Like I said, ma'am, it's too risky because of the complexity of the structure. We drilled on 4 places, including the upper east bathroom. The current must have taken a body, and it's probably stuck between levels 4 and 5. Straight under the kitchen, maybe. We recover the body tomorrow or the day after. In the meantime, for your health and safety, I strongly recommend you leave this house. At least till we've recovered the body of Mr. Smith.
I understand. Thank you, officer.
He was a homeless rogue, probably out on the prowl. Dangerous man. Rain might have saved your life.
The word.
Well, I'm sorry, ma'am. It must have been a very exhausting night for you. I reckon you got a place to stay.
Yeah, I got friends.
Good. That's good. Very well, ma'am. I'll leave you be.
Now that was an ugly man.
Oh my God, Flex, you're alive!
How did you do it?
Panic. And it was so strange. You just accept, okay, this is it. And you know you're gonna die. In that cold, freezing water. No, there was somebody there with me. She was blocking one of the tunnels. That was the exit I took. That's what saved me.
Yeah, my sister was blocking the exit.
Yeah, how about that? I don't think it's your sister, though. She's from Diana. I think I know her.
He was hiding in one of the coffins. No drogas, no money.
Oh, would you look at that? Pirates of the Casablanca?
Mediterranean love. It's got a better ring to it. I see you brought the Spanish Inquisition.
Growing cannabis in a cave below the local cemetery. How resourceful.
Well, what can I say? It's a fertile environment.
Fertile? You know, I'll kick the chair right from under your feet. My grandfathers are buried here.
Oh, the Dutch-English grave. Which makes you a McNamara.
You know, you're this close to your execution. Where's my cut?
Oh, it's in that coffin over there. May I?
That's my grandmother, you scumbag!
My mistake, I didn't know. You're not easily spooked, are you? No, don't take it. She's taking it all. What about my bloody house?
Since you gave it to my grandmother, I lawfully inherited, don't you think?
Yeah. Well, it's rightfully yours, my dear.
Where's the cocaine?
What cocaine?
The cocaine we saw you smuggle in.
Oh, that cocaine. It's in the grave you're standing on. And aha! What cocaine?
What?
I said that's not what the cocaine is. She's just the homeless lady, dear. Just tried to scare you out, get in, and take over. Kinda like I did. Almost did. Maddie, did it ever occur to you your sister tried to warn you? And when you couldn't decipher what she was trying to say, she even heard you to warn you. It's over. She rests in peace. And so can you.
I've gone through the mails you sent me. Now, Madeline experienced what we call an OBE, an out-of-body experience, but in her case caused by a tremendous blow against the body. It happens with sudden or violent death, for instance, a shot through the head or getting hit by a speeding train, those kinds of deaths, meaning the same might have happened to Levine. Levine's cord snaps, the soul and her reflex immediately seeks a hosting body. Enters Madeline's soul catapults back in, pushes out the host-seeking soul, but experienced a short-term possession of a foreign spirit, namely Levine.
What you're saying is that there could have been a short time frame in which Madeline's body became host to Levine's soul?
You got to tell that young lady to disconnect all Wi-Fi permanently, or at least when she goes to bed. Remember, when sleeping, the mind is at its most receptive state.
You are alive, and I think I am dead. I must be dead. When we had the accident, you died too. And you know what? I could enter your body for a couple of hours. I could collect what was left of me. My disposable limbs and flesh I neatly stashed in boxes and mailed it to you. I need you to turn off all your Wi-Fi devices so I can kill you. Turn off all Wi-Fi. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. I'm still here. My disposable limbs and flesh I neatly stashed in boxes and mailed it to you. Keep your mind open and let me back into your world.
I can only pray her sister's intentions are good. I don't know. They usually linger close, either to ask for your help or to warn you. But what I sense isn't helping. It's not help, it's not a warning. What I sense is envy.
What does she envy?
Madeline being alive. In any case, I'll send you some links from the dark web of the 11th century literature about the spirit entanglement. You need to use an external drive to open the links. Otherwise, you'll be getting very unpleasant visitors on your doorstep within 24 hours, so be very careful when you download this stuff.
Permutatis animarum is on the Vatican's Index Librorum Prohibitorum and is amongst the books which have no official historical record. There are about 5 original Dutch printed copies around. The location of 2 of these copies are known and verified. The Dutch Rijksmuseum in Amsterdam and the Musea Archeologica de Diana, which I might have to visit. preservation of organs determining all unique bodily and generic features. The temporarily materialized spirit removes and replaces all key identity features, such as birthmarks, teeth, skin, and the female reproductive system. In the few documented cases, the reincarnated spirit will return to the area where her living body was last seen, to suddenly appear as the survivor of her own death.
Maddie? Maddie?
Now why didn't you drown, you bastard? Come closer! Closer! You just had to come down here, didn't you? Why did you come down here? Or should I come up and show you what you did to my face?
te tight?
Tighter.
I'll be leaving for tonight.
I know.
But I'll be back. And I'll bring some help.
I know you will.
Good night, my sweet angel.
Good night, my beautiful man.
And you didn't go to the police? What about the media?
What about it?
No online articles, publications?
No.
The reason I ask is we looked it up. I looked it up. There was a car accident on December 25th, 2015. The two McNamara sisters. One survived. The other one, Levine McNamara, was reported missing. Her body was never found. Did you know this?
Yeah, she told me.
The body of Levine was never found.
Never found.
Right.
Flew right out of the car, plunged into the white water of the river nearby.
Right.
Well, look, I'm just a simple psychic, but I can tell you right here now, Levine's body never plunged into any river.
Some say you can just spoon out the eyeball, but the truth is the eyeball is very hard and almost impossible to get out. You need ophthalmic instruments, otherwise the eyeball just pops open and vitreous humor comes spilling out. But the eyes of a yet unidentified body were inserted. And this precision surgery, which only occurred at night, was the preparation of the body, which now was almost ready to receive its masterpiece.
Have you seen anything unusual in Madeline's mansion?
No.
Something hidden. Containers, boxes.
Hang on. Why?
Seen any boxes somewhere hidden in the house?
There were boxes delivered.
How many?
6, I think. Why?
Where's she now?
She's in a house, sleeping.
Madeline, we are on our way. Your knife is under the mattress. If you can just cut yourself loose and turn off all Wi-Fi devices. Levine is using radiation like ectoplasm.
Maddie, turn off all Wi-Fi devices. She's using the Wi-Fi. Just get the power of the house. We know now. She's transforming you. She's preparing you. Well, just do as I say and shut down everything. Your sister is in there with you. I mean, physically.
May I ask you a personal question?
Sure.
Do you love this woman?
Yes.
Because if you don't, I would advise you to walk away and never look back. I don't know what hovers over this young lady, but it goes far beyond any documented hauntings I've come across. It already has one foot on this earth, and it has its arms wrapped around Madeleine, and has its head peering through the thin veil which separates the living from the dead. This isn't only a restless soul. This is a vile, jealous soul. And there is so much anger, so much envy of life. It would do anything to take her away from this earth forever.
It's gotta be supernatural.
I can only pray her sister's intentions are good.
It's the skin of my fingertips.
We know now! We know now! How are we gonna get a new one, Flex?
And why is she so mean?
She's transforming you! I need one for my sister!
Good evening, Madeline. This is Sally. Please enter or stay at your destination.
Sally, take me to Valencia Airport.
Your destination is Valencia Airport. Your ETA is 6 a.m. Madeline, you are now leaving the city of Diana.
No, she's not in the bedroom. I told you, I've been watching the bedroom. Her computer is still online, but she is gone. And she's got the black hair now. She now is an exact double of her sister up to her bleeding dental records.
Your heading is Valencia Airport, ETA 6 a.m. After 300 meters, turn right.
If the remains of her sister are in those boxes, like you say, the teeth of her sister's skull have been replaced with Madeline's. And she's got Levine's teeth. Now, if she takes the car and provokes an accident, how do we know who is... Wait, that's her car, that's her bloody car! Wait for me at the mansion. I'll intercept and I'll take her home.
Bear right, then make a sharp turn to your left. Rural road ahead. Do not exceed the recommended speed limit of 30 kilometers per hour. After 20 meters, turn right. Please roll out. Then, after 25 meters, you have reached your destination. You will be arriving at Valencia Airport at 6 a.m. You have reached your destination. You have reached your destination. You have reached your destination.
Excuse me? I'm lost. Can you help me? Lex?
Emergency lockdown activated. Cruise control is now activated.
Sally, disengage emergency lockdown.
Box navigation rescinded. Unable to execute box
Sally!
commands.
Disengage cruise control.
Unable to recognize driver. Unable to recognize driver.
This is Madeline McNamara. Execute emergency and override 449er.
Emergency override 449er repudiated.
Sally, you bitch!
Cruise control holding at 240 kilometers per hour.
Execute emergency override 449er.
Emergency override overruled by unknown host. Dead end ahead. Dead end ahead. Dead end ahead. After 1 kilometer, dead end ahead. Please slow down. After 500 meters, dead end ahead. 400 meters. 300 meters. 200. 100. 50. 25. 10.
Mind the glass now.
We got a 70-29 and a 70-31 Coke 10.
You know, we dang lucky with yesterday's rainfall.
There's a second person.
Still inside. Driver's license, ID cards, any names?
Let's see, there's a McNamara and there's another McNamara, same date of birth, October 20th, 1987, Levine and Madeline McNamara. She got thrown out of the car probably right, I'd say she probably went right through the windshield. The other one's charred to death, only bones and teeth left.
Is she alive? She's alive. Miss, you okay, ma'am? You know, there you go. There you go. You okay? Do you know your name? Can you tell me your name? Yeah, that's right, honey. Tell me your name. Give me your name, please.
My name is Levine.
Six. In the few documented cases, the reincarnated spirit will return to the area where her living body was last seen to suddenly appear as the survivor of her own death.
Can I help you?
I used to be the gardener. I just came to pick up my guitar.
Oh, you used to work here. I guess you know what happened.
Oh yes, I know. I'm sorry for your loss.
I suppose you knew Madeline?
I did, yeah.
I'm sorry. Would you like to come in?
I'm running late. I got urgent business downtown. At the local cemetery.
Oh, you're the gardener. We must have met. I think I've seen you here before.
You know, you got your sister's eyes.
Thank you.
Madeline?
Yeah. Did you know her well?
I knew her quite well.
It was a terrible accident. I just returned from the hospital. And she's gone. It's so surreal.
You don't remember anything.
Nobody fully understands what happened. A whole year of my life is missing. The doctors say I'm pregnant.
You're pregnant?
It doesn't make any sense. It's so confusing. There are things I feel they haven't told me yet. Are you sure you don't want to come in?
I'd love to, but...
But you can't. Is there something you want to tell me? Are you okay?
No, I'm okay. I'll be seeing you.
Hey! Smile. It's a beautiful day.
Right.
You got to love life.
Right. You have a good life. And so I walked out of alive forever. And this was my Madeline, and yet she was gone. And this was Levine, and yet it wasn't. But this woman standing right in front of me, whomever she'd become, she still was the love of my life.
and she was carrying my child. I burned, I pined, and I perished. And although it's a long time ago now, I can't help but feeling nothing but love for her and love for her child, of whom I never saw her face, or will never know her name. I couldn't stand living without her, so I had myself committed. And I got arrested because of what they found in the house. And that was 15 years ago. And now I'm here.
To me, this is very important, you know.
I'll be gone tomorrow, Constance. You see the shackles? How easy it is to kill myself.
Stay, because I will talk to my mother. Because she is a miracle of God.
Sister, the Holy Mother cannot protect me from what I'm about.
I am not talking about the Holy Mother Mary. I am talking about my mother.
Wait, Nova Screnshaw! Sister Crenshaw!